What's going on, everyone? We're going to take a look at a semiconductor stock that I like to trade on a day in and day out basis. AMD, it's always kind of on my watch list. I do trade it multiple times a week when the opportunities kind of present itself. Just looking at AMD right now, looking at a classic break and retest of supply and demands for me. So if we kind of go back to yesterday's price action here, we see this breakout above the linear regression channel here on that opening bell candle, preceded by about 3 hours worth of continued move to the upside before we kind of sold off, right? So if you kind of remember yesterday's price action, yesterday being the 9th of January, 2023, okay? You kind of seen the breakout yesterday, the nice run up for 2 or 3 hours, and then we had the pullback. But this to me is a classic break and retest. If we kind of just look at where we came from and where we are at now, we are in the middle of the range of yesterday. So as we broke out here, we started to pull back towards the end of the day. After hours and pre-market pretty much consolidated. And then today's price action, which is the 10th, kind of has just been going sideways, right? We didn't really lose this area here and kind of give up that breakout from yesterday, and we haven't put in a new high. So there's two ways to kind of play this. If you're currently long AMD, you stay long as we are above this channel line here. That channel line is sitting at around $66. As long as we are above $66, we kind of hold this long. If you are currently looking for a trade, there's one of two things that you can do. You can kind of break out of today's highs and consolidation, which is around $68.15, and play that up to yesterday's highs and kind of scalp that and take your profits. You got an upper Bollinger Band here, or you can kind of just sit patient and wait for $69.31. Yesterday's highs, as soon as we can take that out, this break and retest is now validated. Or you can also kind of get long here in the middle. Assume that your risk is going to be that $66 area, okay? If we kind of look at this breakout area, this is your max pain, this is your risk here. You're in the middle of a range here. You are playing for the upper range and the breakout for a new high, and you're also playing this as your stop loss down here. AMD for me looks good long. I know it does look a lot. It's very, very choppy. Market's not doing exactly what we would like it to do. But, you know, we have to play the market that the market is giving us, right? I mean, beggars cannot be choosers. We don't make the decisions as to what is going on in the market. All we can do is react to the price action that's in front of us, and all we have to do is do the homework and the due diligence. Make sure you understand some basic risk management. Make sure you understand your technicals, your levels, have a strategy, have setups that you like to take, and execute, guys. And it's all about numbers, right? You need to do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. Are you going to win every single trade? Of course not. But the more trades you take sticking to your rules and sticking to your setups and your strategies, the more you're going to learn about yourself as a trader. That's going to allow you to, hey, maybe, you know what, I'm not going to take this setup because I've played this setup 20, 30 times before. And, you know, yeah, it gives me maybe a 5-10% return on that trade. But more times than not, if I hold it too long, it comes back, stops me out, or I go into a big drawdown, right? So you kind of pick up on these things as you take more trades. I always say work one strategy, right? One setup, and run a series of 20 tests. Make sure that strategy and that setup you've already back tested, right? So, you know, for me personally, I normally play 2 to 3 different strategies on a day in and day out basis, but I've back tested hundreds and thousands and thousands and thousands of trades prior before I even started taking these setups. So I kind of already know going into it, and I've taken thousands of trades with these setups. So I kind of am used to and know what to expect when they should work. So when it doesn't work, which all trade setups or strategies will fail you, when it doesn't work, you kind of already know when to just get the heck out of Dodge. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, smash the subscribe button, do whatever you got to do. If you guys would like to join the Discord community, make sure you guys see the link down in the description box below. If you want to understand my way of trading and learn supply and demand and understand what I've got going on this screen that you're looking at in front of you, go to evolutiontraders.com. There's a top banner with access to join and become a lifetime member. I will see you guys all on the inside. Until next time, be safe, make money, and catch you guys later.